The silence in our house had never felt so loud. Every tick of the clock felt like it was counting down to something I didn't want to know. He still hadn't come home. His phone went straight to voicemail, and I sat there on the couch staring at the front door, half hoping he'd walk in and tell me I'd misunderstood everything. But deep down, I knew I hadn't. By morning, I couldn't take it anymore. I needed to know. So I opened his laptop, the one he always kept password protected. Turns out his work password was our wedding date. I wish it hadn't been that easy. Within seconds, my heart dropped into my stomach. There they were, messages, dozens, hundreds of them. His name, Uncle Mike's name, words that didn't sound like friendship, words that burned themselves into my brain, jokes that weren't jokes, photos that made my chest tighten, hotel confirmations under fake names, voice notes where they whispered things no one else should ever hear. I felt sick, betrayed, confused, angry. Every emotion collided at once until I could barely breathe. When he finally walked through the door that evening, he took one look at me and knew. His face went pale. I didn't even speak, I just turned the laptop toward him. He crumbled, literally fell to his knees and started sobbing. He said it just happened, that he'd been lonely, that his uncle understood him in a way no one else did. He said he hated himself. But I didn't want excuses. I wanted my husband back, the one who promised me honesty, safety, forever. And now all I had was silence. I told him to leave. He packed a bag without a word, and when the door shut behind him, it felt like the sound split the air in half. That night, I sat on the floor surrounded by the pieces of our life, wedding photos, his jacket, the coffee mug he used every morning, and realized I didn't even know the man I'd married. I still don't know what hurts more, the betrayal itself, or knowing it came from two people who were supposed to love me the most. Now the house feels too big, the air feels too heavy, but somewhere inside all this pain, there's a quiet voice telling me that maybe, just maybe, this is where I start again. Follow for part 3. You won't believe what happened next.